Split Enz was formed around friendships, really, and I think all through as members came and went if we ever needed somebody. We'd always think of someone we knew. We never advertised for musicians. And I think it's a bit of a fluke that there just happened to be this bunch of people that did have the talent to carry it right through, and the ideas, the imagination, the songwriting talents. It's a sort of situation I can't imagine happening very often. It's usually people with talents get together because of them, but in this situation it was friendships. That's carried through to tonight, where we've all gelled again, mainly because we still all have good contacts with each other. We're all sort of sympathetic with each other. It started off well in England when we got there in March '76. We went straight into the studio and did our second album. It was called Second Thoughts in Australasia, but it was called Mental Notes in the rest of the world. And we had a good time recording that. Did that through to May. The album was finished and we got a deal with Chrysalis Records. Then we had a long wait because we couldn't get an agency. We wanted the Cowbell agency that handled groups like Yes, the big bands at the time. And they insisted on auditions, and that took about 3 or 4 months. So that was the quiet part, and we got very frustrated. The songwriting dried up, and we just got bored. But then they finally said yes, and all took off. We did, I think, about 70 shows in about 3 months or something. But we found that we didn't do a song on the album that was a very good single that the radios would play. We had no airplay at all. We had good critical reaction from the press, but no radio play. So I think the touring sold the album, if it sold much at all. I don't think it did really.
Until the first shocking review came in, which took a while. I mean, we were just ridiculously well reviewed for quite a while. There might have been the odd complete hate, but most of them were pretty, you know, respectful. But we got a couple of amazingly bad ones in England. And that's when it started to, I suppose we turned inwards a bit more and just thought, well, we know it's good, but perhaps it's not going to be seen as that, you know. Went through a period of, but we never doubted that what we had was good and worth sticking to, but we did have a lot of doubts for a while there, I suppose, that it was ever going to be received. I don't know, we're just stubborn fools, you know.
I mean, the